Hi y'all, what's this noisy video about? Well, this is where I finish up with the feet that from the 319 from Mint Magic that we cleaned last video or so. And so now they're all safe and sound, and this is going to be a little bit, I'll show you how I finished up just wiping them down and checking them out, doing a post-clean inspection kind of deal, if that's what you want to call it. And so yeah, so hope you're all well, and I look forward to you viewing this little post video vid, and have a great day, stay safe, have fun, and enjoy this video. Okay, I'm back with you here, and I'm going to give these pieces gentle scrub. They're still soaking in the, bathing in the KRUD cutter, 100%. Well, I can tell that some parts are significantly cleaner, you know, because normally 100% KRUD cutter, if it was grunge and dirt, it would just float right off of that. But, so what am I going to do with it now? I'm just going to put it in the oil. Right there in that container there, I'll move it closer. There, now we're on the same page. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to give them a little scrub with the brush and the KRUD cutter. Whoopsie daisy, I had two there. You know, especially where there's close tolerances between the pieces, or, you know, they're actually touching, you know, leafed in together. So there's that one. Yeah, some of it is tarnish from moisture or maybe even wear or whatever. KRUD cutter will get this stuff off. And it's not even coming off in the brush like in there, you know. And now by throwing it in the oil, obviously, it's to clean the KRUD cutter off, because KRUD cutter is the degreaser. Got to get the KRUD cutter off all the threads and the moving parts, especially when you deal with the gears. You don't want them to seize. See, that one's pretty grimy, wow. But tarnished. You know, it's not rust, and it's not dirt. And I don't know if an ultrasonic cleaner would actually do anything or not. I have no experience with ultrasonic cleaners. I've thought about getting one, you know, or using one, but I'm not really that interested. Like I said, I kind of use hand tools. I'm more than just a bit of a minimalist. I am a committed minimalist. So that's KRUD cutter. You can tell there's a little bit of grime in there. And that's oil. And then I'm going to put these guys back in the oil as well. What the hey, eh? And that really is how I end up cleaning the feet and the small, you know, what I call the non-machine, and you know, it's not like a machine internal, it's, you know, it's an exterior, it's added on. So that's where I'm gonna go with that. I hope that helpful. So looky here, what I've got there, that little red tube there, that came off the end of a, you know, like electronic contact cleaner spray bomb thing. And the reason I'm using it is because it's really, really narrow. And that top is the inside, that's the inside of the lid on this container that all of the 319 feet came in. And even though I had it soaking in hot soapy water, and I used a toothbrush to try and get in there, and it got some out, but this is what still remains in there, and you can see some of the dried dirt in there. And obviously this really is a really gross example of decades worth of probably just dust and grime, you know, from the air and whatever else from the things that were going inside the box. But I mean, like when it comes down to cleaning things, it really is helpful that I can get down to, you know, right to the bottom. So that's going to be nice and clean as well. So I don't have to worry about my Singer 319 W feet or my Singer 319 K feet being uncomfortable with dust. Cheers. And so how am I going to fix that? How am I going to remedy that? Well, all I'm going to do is I'm going to finish scraping that out with that little tube, and then I'm going to run some rubbing alcohol in there. I may take, what I will do I'll show you right now what I'm going to do. Always talking about what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And I just take the cotton swab, and these needle nose pliers, they have a flat edge there, and I can flatten that, and I can either dip that in rubbing alcohol, like that, but either way, I can get in there and get that crap out of there. So that's kind of cool to know that, hey, look at all that stuff coming in there. I'm telling you. Now, will this fit? It will. It'll fit. So that's the plan, Stan. That's the plan, Shanna. Don't you love that name, Shanna? I do. I really enjoy that name. My one guy I went to high school with and worked with for years, and he was actually my when I was getting trained as a locomotive engineer on the West End. He was my coach on the West End for a number of weeks. Anyway, here I am getting this rubbing alcohol cotton swab in there, and I'm still getting more gunk. So we'll get another swab, and we'll swab it out. We'll make like pirates on a boat. We'll set sail on an adventure. Where is that rubbing alcohol now? There we go. So there, I'll get that out of the way so I don't knock it over. And then this one, I've already done that side, and I'll do the other side as well. Like that. And then I can put in the rubbing alcohol. And it seems to be this area, oh, it's everywhere. Let's get right at it again. Like it's moving through there slick now. You know, like it. But look at all the dirt coming out still. Wowzers. And a lot of it is I just enjoy going through the experience of doing it. Of making it clean. You know? Let's get that off of there. What else do I have? Because I have the alcohol swabs as well. And I have to kind of creep around. And so there's the alcohol swabs that I brought into the mix now. Are you guys enjoying this? I'm glad you're here. Excuse me. I'm glad you're here if you're here. And I'm glad I'm here with my machine, with the machines. You know what? Yeah, they're my machines right now, but these machines are going to outlive me. So, one way or another, I'm going to sell these puppies off or give them away, you know? Like I have a nice featherweight that I may bequeath to my daughter. Even though she doesn't sew or whatever, she would still like having that. And who wouldn't? So there we go. You know what? It smells like rubbing alcohol. And I'm really happy with that. That's rubbing alcohol. That I'm just gonna sweep down there. Thank you very much. Because rubbing alcohol is flammable as well, isn't it? So, yeah, here we go. And last night I dried and re-dried, and I can see that they're still oily. So I'm going to give these dudes and dudettes another dry today. So that's what I'm on about right now. And this is just a short post video to my cleaning video because it's the finishing up, continuing the cleaning. I'm not going to do that. So this is where the magical magnet wand, extendable wand, comes really in handy. Did you hear that click? That was the wand picking up what I just dropped. There it is right there. So good job, wand. So what I'll do now is I'll just put that paper towel in there, and then I'm going to pile all these pieces in there like that, and they're going into a clean container because that was disinfected also. But when these things come into your place, you know, they're coming in there with 70 years or 80 years or 50 or 60 years of gunk on them. So there it is. That's really where that ends up. So yeah, thanks for being here. Hope this was helpful to you. And stay safe, have fun. If you feel inclined to do subscribe and like and notify and all that stuff. And we'll see you next time. So have fun, stay safe, adios for now, amigos.